Are you confused if a girl likes you or not? Well, the next time you see her, make sure to pay extra attention to her eyes, mouth, neck, and hands. I know it might sound odd now, but believe me, the psychologists have proven that these body parts show the most reliable signs of attraction, passion, and trust. That's why today, let's dig a little bit deeper and discuss 7 a little bit weird but psychologically proven signs that she likes you. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Luminita and we are talking here about relationships and the psychology behind it. And if you're not new here, then maybe you have noticed that I disappeared a little bit from this YouTube channel and there are some reasons therefore, but you know what? Let's keep this discussion for the end of the video and now go straight to the very first sign that she likes you, and this is when she yawns a lot. And you know what you're thinking right now, like, wait, what? If she yawns, isn't it a bad sign that I am boring and the conversation is lame? And it might be true, but if you can clearly see that she's not tired and you have a lovely, very interesting conversation, yet she's still yawning all the time, that means that she is regulating her body temperature. I've warned you that these signs are pretty weird, but the scientists say that if a girl likes a guy, especially at the beginning of a relationship or in the flirting stage, she will get super nervous. And when we are nervous as human beings, we start to get warmer, or our body temperature starts to get super high and then super low. That's why when you're nervous, you feel cold and then warm, and then you have a little bit of red cheeks and then you're freezing. That's all normal for being nervous. And yawning is one of our body's coping mechanisms against this hot, cold, whatever is happening right now. So next time when you see her and she seems well rested and entertained, yet she's yawning all the time, that means she's very, very nervous, and most probably you are the reason therefore. The second pretty weird yet reliable sign that a girl likes you is when she's blinking way too often than usual. Well, maybe not that often, but you know what I mean. Well, this behavior, same as the previous one, is a sign of nervousness. And just a little recap, when we are nervous, our body temperature goes up and we start to yawn to regulate it, but also our eyes start to become much more sensitive to light. For you to understand it better, when this girl, this poor girl that really likes you, looks at you, for her, it feels like looking straight into the burning sun in the middle of the day. Her eyes start to hurt and they're trying to protect her vision, but, well, she really likes you. That's why she wants to see every inch of you. Speaking of which, the third sign really proves that love hurts and real love is worth all the pain. Because it says that when she likes you, her eye pupils will dilate. And this happens when our bodies want to absorb more light. Now remember how sensitive her eyes are right now? Well, they want even more light because this will help her observe you better, see all the gestures, all the mimics. And actually, this also means that she can simply not get enough of what she is seeing. So yeah, her eyes hurt, she has to blink just not to go blind, but at the same time, her pupils go big to see even more of you. This is how much she likes you. Now let's leave this poor suffering girl alone and move to the fourth sign that is a little bit weird, but is actually proven to be true. And this is when her friends ignore you. Watch out, because at the beginning, when you have just met her or you approached her, her friends will not ignore you. On the contrary, they will approach you and check up on her and you to see if she feels safe, if she's interested, if you are okay, trustworthy, not dangerous. But later, after a couple of dates, when you saw each other for a couple of times and you again met her with her friends in the office, at the university, at a party, wherever, when you approach her, her friends might just tell you hi and go right away. Now, the first reaction might be a pretty negative one, like, wait, what's going on? Why are they leaving? Does that mean that they are not into you, they don't like you, she doesn't like you? What's going on? But the reality is, they are leaving because they already know everything about you, about your relationship, about her feelings towards you. They already know that she likes you. That's why they, as good friends, want to give you two some private space, some silence. They don't want to interfere. They want to give her, their best friend, the opportunity to spend some alone time with you. If you don't believe me, the next time you see that her friends are leaving, while you talk to her, just check up on them time to time and you will see that they are looking at you. They might be far, but they are still checking up on you two guys. After a little break, let's go back to this girl's body language. And the fifth sign that she likes you is when she is touching you all the time. And it can have a lot of manifestations, from hugging you, although she's hugging nobody else, to grabbing your arm when she's scared, to slightly touching your upper arm or your shoulder when she's laughing, to maybe a little bit stumbling and falling onto you, or coming very close to you, or when you're sitting, touching her knee to your knee. As I said, there are many ways how she might do it, but if you notice that a girl is very touchy with you, that means that she wants to be close to you. She is ready to share her private space with you and get a little bit more intimate. Continuing the thread of her wanting to be more close or intimate to you, remember the sixth sign. Do you think hips don't lie? No. Lips don't lie. If you're talking to a girl and you can clearly see that she is constantly either biting her lips or compressing them, touching them, playing with a straw if she's having a drink, or with a pen, or you can see that she drags the attention towards her lips and she's constantly playing with them, that means that, first of all, she wants to kiss you. Second of all, she wants you to see it and kiss her. That's why if you're always a little bit confused if you should kiss the girl or not, she, or rather her lips, will clearly show you if this is the right moment. And last but definitely not least sign, a little bit weird to be honest sign, but scientifically proven one that a girl likes you, is a little bit down her face, and this is when she's showing you her neck, her wrists, and her hands, or her hand. Beside the fact that the neck, same as the lips, are more sensual body parts, and her showing you her neck might show you also that, okay, kiss me there. Actually, neck and wrists, biologically speaking, are some very vulnerable body parts. And if she is showing them to you very obviously, like putting her hair in the back, or showing you with her finger as her neck, or if she is wearing something with long sleeves, if she pulls them away and she shows you the wrist like this on the table, if she's doing this all, showing you some very vulnerable body parts, that means that she trusts you. She trusts that you have access to these vulnerable body parts and you will not harm her. In the same direction also goes her showing you her hands. That means that she has nothing to hide, and we know this, we also see it in the movies all the time, showing the bare hands. And this is also a behavior that we consciously or subconsciously have when we want someone to trust us. So she trusts you because she shows you, not that clearly, but she shows you her vulnerable parts, and she wants you to trust her back. As a very quick wrap up, if a girl likes you, you can see it by her yawning a lot. Even though she doesn't look tired or bored, she might blink a lot and her pupils might get dilated, although this is not a very dark room. Her friends might ignore you a lot. She gets very, very touchy. Her lips don't lie, and you can see that she's playing a lot with them. And she shows you her vulnerable parts, such as neck and wrists, and also her hands. Well, if these pretty weird yet really psychologically proven signs help you, let us know about it in the comment section below. I read all of them and we learn a lot of things, a lot of situations, and we talk a lot in the comment sections usually. And now, as I promised, the little discussion why I was not that present on YouTube. I'll keep it short because I know you don't have so much time. And first of all, I want to thank you. Really warm-heartedly, thank you so much that you've joined this community officially. This is not such a big community, but for me it is huge and it's so important. And I want to thank you for joining it and staying with me, although I didn't post for months, and then I posted 3 videos unrelated to the others, and then I disappeared again. Thank you really for being here. And the topic of this video, today's video, is actually a sign of me being very thankful towards you, because I know you like videos where I tell you about signs of girls liking guys or signs that she's attracted to you. I know this because you wrote me about it and I see in the views. The thing is, I disappeared because I had so many other things going on in my life. From graduating to starting a job and then getting fired. There is a video about it, you can check it out. And then getting a new job and then starting a new project. And then there were many things that are, to be honest, excuses more than reasons. Now I want to come back. I want to be consistent in the videos. Yet the videos or the topics will change a little bit, not drastically. I want to talk more about relationships. I want to talk more about the psychology behind it, but maybe, or not maybe, definitely not only female psychologists, and not only signs of girls being in love with guys, but more relationships in general, also signs that guys like girls, or some particularities in the relationship itself, even go broader and not talking about only love relationships, but also relationships with siblings, parents, business partners, all the interhuman relationships. This is something that is very interesting for me. In the meantime, while I was absent, I was studying a lot this topic academically, and yeah, I think this will bring a lot of value to you too. So we're not changing the topic that was till now, we're just making it broader and more interesting. Moreover, I have a lot of ideas of different formats that I want to make videos. So maybe not just talking head, maybe with some more dynamics, maybe some analysis of other videos or movies. So yeah, great plans, grand plans. I want to thank you again. See you next time. I give you an official commitment of being more present here. And yeah, looking forward to your reaction to the new topics and the new formats. Bye bye.